decrease volume, in-call volume in an iPhone. So you'll sometimes figure out that sometimes people call you and you can't quite hear them, or maybe you talk to screamers and you can hear them a little too well. So you can adjust the in-call volume in an iPhone using these toggle buttons on the side of the iPhone, usually on the left side. And the upper button is to increase call volume and the lower button is to decrease call volume. And when you're holding the phone like so, you can access them with your index finger. You don't even have to take the phone away from your ear to hear them or to change the volume. Now, most of the phone cases, if you're using a phone case, and I highly recommend that you do use a phone case, they have buttons right over these buttons so that you can, they have plastic over these buttons so that you can toggle with them without removing the case. Now, the second method does work better for some hearing devices, and it also works better if your calls are muffled in any way due to certain types of radiation or certain types of waves that interfere with phone calls. And this is the hearing accessibility mode. To access this mode, you can enter the settings menu, notifications, general, and so on. You click on the general menu and you scroll all the way down to hearing accessibility or accessibility, right there. Once you hit accessibility, you're going to have vision, which mostly deals with issues on not being able to see text, but you're going to scroll all the way down to hearing devices. Now, this was initially done for certain hearing aids, and if you have a hearing aid, this is highly recommended that you turn on the setting, but it is not necessary that you're hearing impaired to be able to use this. So when you click on hearing devices, you're going to see two options, either Bluetooth or hearing aid mode. And the hearing aid mode, you can just toggle that switch so that it lights up green, and this will significantly improve certain muffled phone calls. It may not improve all your calls, but it will definitely improve certain calls, and maybe that will help overall, especially if you have a lot of background noise in your calls. I'm going to untoggle it because I live in a really quiet place, but please feel free to use this mode. And if you are wearing a hearing aid which is enabled with Bluetooth, or you have a Bluetooth headset, remember to turn that one on as well. I'm going to untoggle this, and this is the two ways that you can